I'm sure you've heard the phrase, the pen is mightier than the sword. And whether or not you believe that, Voltaire's words, now, what do they mean? In what context? What do they mean to you? Well, for me, when I first encountered this, I took this an entirely different way. But once I learned more about Voltaire and the idea that he was taking on issues that mattered to him, like censorship, and risked personal safety in order to express these thoughts and publish them. And if you think about the date and think about what followed in the decades after this, did Voltaire's words have an impact, an influence on the American and French revolutions? Well, I'll let you decide that for yourself. I'd be curious. Is Voltaire taught in U.S. or world history? I don't know. I literally don't know. Those of you who've gone through those classes probably do. But the idea that words are a weapon that even someone like me can embrace. Yeah, but how are you using your words? Are you using them to inspire and empower? Or are you using them to incite like a troll? Today, words are most definitely weapons, and it's hard to read comments on social media. The divisiveness and name-calling is so useless. If you want to solve a problem, you don't do it by blaming someone else. Hey, stuff happens. Let's fix it. Okay, well, speaking of stuff happening, we have testing. If you notice the week 31 title, Just Testing, testing for the next 2 weeks. Today's a normal schedule, but because of the testing, I'm going to keep the daily quests as short as possible and just relate information I want to get to you. But these quotes, these mind-opening moments, why and how are they relevant to digital arts, some of you might ask? Well, the arts are all about being human, being connected, finding meaning, and sharing that meaning with others through the visual experience or the written word or music or whatever it is that you as an artist choose as your weapon, because words are just one form of art. So remember that DPEs are still due, even with this weird testing schedule. You'll still have plenty of time to do this. I'm going to keep everything else short and sweet, but I will remind you that we have a progress report due. I got to submit grades. So Friday's DPE is due Friday at 6 p.m. You'll only have until then to claim the loot. So please, please, please understand, I'm going to remind you in the DPE quest, but don't claim you were taken by surprise, right? Okay. Have a great week. My sincere apologies for the testing that you're going to be going through. Maybe you love it. Maybe you think it's important and valuable, and that is your right, and I hope you do well. For the rest of you, it's not a joke. It does have some impact on you. Please, just do your best, whether you think it's worthwhile or not. Do your best, and we'll get through this, and we'll come out the other side stronger.